The Family Life Kids Corner podcast is made possible by listeners like you.
Hey Travis, it's time for the Kids Corner, and this week it's going to be special.
Aren't they all special, Joel?
Yeah, but I'm talking about, super special.
Like some sort of yearly review thing?
Just listen.
Hey Chelsea, ready for the show?
Yeah, I think so. How about you, Olin?
I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Saturdays are always fun, but the summer drama show is special. 3 weeks of performing our favorite dramas and listening to radio programs? Can't beat that.
Here's the glow tape, Laura. If you would just mark the path that I showed you, that would be most helpful.
No problem.
Splendid.
Excuse me, guys. Coming through.
Sure, but what are you doing?
Miss Fiona wants me to mark the paths backstage so nobody gets hurt as we're running back and forth.
Is that a thing?
Not if I get this done on time.
Oh, yeah. Carry on.
How are you two doing? Ready for the big event?
I am. Are there many people out there?
Well, I don't know the actual numbers, but Lionel tells me it's a pretty big turnout for the first week. Speaking of which, I'd better check in with him. The show is about to start. Once I give the opening speech, would you mind starting up the first program on the radio?
Yeah, we can do that. Right, Chelsea?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you both. Have a good show.
Yeah, good show.
What's wrong, Chelsea? You were excited a minute ago. Now you're acting weird.
It's just that the whole thing that Laura was talking about, you know, people getting hurt, I had no idea the show was so dangerous.
But that's why she's putting the tape down, so it isn't dangerous.
But that's just one thing. We had no idea running backstage was a problem. So what other things could be dangerous around here that haven't even been thought of?
So, what are you saying? We should call off the show because of dangers we don't even know about?
Maybe? I don't know.
Well, if you want to stop it, now's your chance. Miss Fiona's about to start the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the first week of this year's drama shows. We hope you're ready to laugh, learn, and sing along with us as we bring our favorite dramas to the community center stage. As a reminder, all ticket sales and your generous donations go to help missionaries all over the world. So thank you for coming and for your support. And without further ado, enjoy the show.
Do you think I should have stopped her?
No, but I do think you should start the first program.
Oh, right.
And now, from the garage of Lionel Jacobs comes the dogmatic drama, The Good Fire Ant, an adapted biblical parable about God's love. Once upon a time, in a shady lawn, there was a carpenter ant.
Hello, I'm off to the work site. There's a lot to get done if the queen is to move into her royal log cabin.
Things were going quite well until a shadow filled the sky and a huge dog paw came crashing down on our unsuspecting traveler.
Ugh! 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 My thorax!
As you might imagine, the carpenter ant was not long for this world, unless she received help from a passerby. As luck would have it, another carpenter ant was traveling down the same path on his way to work.
I'm the leader of my construction crew. I make sure all workers are going at full efficiency and their needs are met. And... I smell squished ant.
Please, help me.
What? How? Oh, boy. I'd better get to work before I get stepped on, too. Ah!
And with that, the ant rushed on by, leaving his fellow carpenter helpless on the path. But before long, another carpenter ant arrived on the scene. This one was dressed in finery and carried himself proudly.
But of course, I am an aide to the Queen herself. It is my duty to ensure that the Carpenter Ant Society and society itself is running at peak efficiency. If anyone is suffering, I am to help the... Whoa. Is that alive?
Help, please. I'm very hurt.
Right. I think I hear the Queen calling. Mustn't be late.
Come back. Come back.
Things were not looking good for the injured ant on the path. The hot sun and sweltering air made her headache, and she knew this was the end.
I don't see how anything could make this moment worse.
Oh my, you look hurt.
I was wrong.
Standing in the path was a fire ant, the least loved insect in these parts. Fire ants were conquerors, ruthless and consuming, and it was said that they would eat all manner of creatures, even other ants.
Here, have a drink. It's a hot day. Those legs look broken. You need a doctor. Can you walk?
No.
All right, let's get you on my roly-poly. Upsy-daisy.
And with great effort, the fire ant loaded the injured carpenter upon her beast of burden and took her to the nearest motel.
Welcome to Roach's Estates. Frankie, call the moths.
What's the matter, Celeste? I've got... No! Fire ants in my establishment? Get out!
I will, but first, please, can I take care of this poor ant? She's hurt.
You want to take care of her? You don't want to eat her?
Is 2 pieces of sugar enough?
Enough? That'll pay for at least a couple weeks of room and board.
Great. I'll be coming back after my business trip, so if you have to spend more on taking care of her, I'll pay the rest when I come through again.
The moral is that God calls us to show love to those in need. It doesn't matter what they look like, whether they treat you well, or if you get anything in return. The fact of the matter is, when we were God's enemies, He saw that we needed help, and He gave us life so that we could be healed. Now that He's done that for us, we too should do it for others.
And now, the Kids Corner Players presents the wonderful drama, The Shady Bellhop, an adapted biblical teaching about sin. Once upon a time, there was a very fancy hotel.
Welcome to Luxury Lodge, the finest establishment in Mountain Valley. You have luggage? I'll call the bellhop to help you with that.
You rang?
Yes, Stuart. Please show our guests to room 67.
Right this way.
As with most very fancy hotels, the owner and manager of the establishment was insistent that all employees were properly dressed and groomed to give a good impression.
A professional polish shows our guests that we care and that we are the very pinnacle of luxury.
But not all employees like to be so fastidious.
Whatever that means. I just don't like ironing my clothes and combing my hair and making sure my socks match. That's why I've asked for the night shift, when it's dark. And since all of the lighting in here is old-fashioned and dim, I've been getting away with this for months.
Pardon me, coming through.
Hey, who are you?
I'm with the Hotel Health and Safety Company. We were asked to upgrade the lighting in here.
Oh, good, you're here. Yes, thank you. We've been having complaints that it's too dark to see in here, so yes, I need brighter lights in the lobby, the hallways, and the parking lots.
You got it. When I'm done here, this place will make daytime seem dim.
And she was right. In a matter of minutes, the gloomy darkness was driven out by the brand new extra bright bulbs.
Looks like my work here is done.
So much better. I can actually see now.
And it wasn't long before guests started showing up to the newly illuminated hotel.
Welcome to the Luxury Lodge. Why, yes, it is new lighting. Here are your complimentary sunglasses and tanning lotion. I'll have Stuart get your bags for you.
You rang?
Stuart, if you would... Stuart! Your hair, your jacket, your little hat that serves very little purpose. They're a mess.
It wasn't such a big deal when it was darker.
It has always been a big... Sorry, folks. I'll get your bags for you. Stuart, why don't you go to my office? I'd like to discuss your contract.
Oh, boy.
The moral is God's holiness and goodness are like a light that shows all of our sins. As you know, God doesn't want us to do what is wrong, so when these things are revealed, it means we have to change them. For this reason, many people don't want anything to do with God because they like being the way they are and don't want to change. But if we are wise, we will want to be in the light so we can see our sins and get rid of them. So then we can share in the blessings God has for those He has made clean.
And now, from the garage of Lionel Jacobs comes the scriptural drama, Jeremiah and the Potter, an adapted biblical story about submission. Long ago, in the land of Israel, there was a prophet named Jeremiah.
Good day to you. I bring the message of the Lord to His people, the Israelites.
God's messages weren't always the most popular, though, and when Jeremiah did share them with the people, they wouldn't listen.
They keep worshiping idols. Come on, people, turn back to God. He's got great plans for you, plans to give you a future and not to harm you.
Jeremiah, are you busy?
Just spreading your word, Lord. Do you need anything?
You know the potter down the road? Go pay him a visit, and I'll give you a new message for the people.
And so Jeremiah made his way to the local potter's house, where the potter was hard at work.
Good to see you, Master Prophet. I've just pulled a fresh batch of jars from the kiln if you're in the market.
No, thanks. I'm just here to learn.
Learn, huh? Okay. Usually prophets are in the teaching business. Well, I'm going to get back to work. I've got a pretty big order this week, so I can't talk.
And with that, the potter spun up his wheel and began working with a new lump of clay. But it didn't go quite to plan.
Come on, why won't you work with me?
Pardon?
Not you. This clay, it's not cooperating. I was going to make a nice drinking mug, but every time I get it to go small enough, it breaks. Looks like this clay is going to become something else. Maybe a nice cooking pot.
And after changing his design and molding the clay into a different shape, the potter finally produced a finished pot that he really liked.
That's actually really nice.
Thanks. Not what I was envisioning at first, but yeah, pretty proud of this piece.
Ready for the message, Jeremiah?
Yeah, go ahead, Lord.
Tell the people about what you have seen. How the potter had plans for the clay, but the clay wouldn't play along. And in the end, he gave up and used the clay in a new way. I am like the potter, and the nations of the world are like the clay in my hands. I plan and shape them according to my will.
Go on.
Sometimes I plan to destroy a nation because of their wickedness. But if they turn to me and give up their wicked ways, I spare them and use them for great things. Other times I plan to make nations great like you, O Israel. But when they turn against me and do evil, I make new plans, and what could have been never comes to pass.
So the moral is...
If I may?
Go ahead.
The moral is that though God has plans for our lives that lead to greatness and happiness, these plans are not guaranteed if we do not live our lives according to His directions. When He tells us how to live in the Bible, we have a choice. Do we let Him mold us into something beautiful? Or will we stubbornly resist and be used for something less than what He first imagined?
Thank you. We're so glad you all came out this morning. And be sure to come back for the next 2 shows and bring a friend. See you next week. Well, I think that went rather smoothly.
See, Chelsea? The stage didn't collapse, the community center didn't burn down, and everyone was fine.
Yeah.
Was that a concern?
I just got a little worried about safety after Laura came through with that glow tape to make walking backstage safer.
I told her she was being ridiculous.
I don't think it's all that unreasonable. Did you find something else needed to be fixed before next week?
No, and that's got me even more worried. What if there's more to find and we haven't yet? Should we even be doing a drama show if there's a chance someone might get hurt?
See what I mean?
I'm beginning to. Though it's admirable that you want to keep us all safe, the fact of the matter is we can't let the fear of the unknown keep us from doing things, especially if we are following God's instructions.
Is that in the Bible?
It is indeed. For instance, in the book of Joshua, God tells his people several times to not be frightened, but to trust him to take care of them while they follow his instructions.
Joshua, that's the book that talks about the Israelites going into the Promised Land, right?
Exactly. And there were many dangers and challenges that lay ahead of them. But when they trusted God and did what he commanded, he took care of whatever stood in their way.
Okay, but that's a little different than putting on a drama show. God's not telling us to start a new nation in a new land.
Isn't he?
Huh?
I admit it's a little different. But even in the smaller things, God doesn't want fear to be an excuse. Verses like Proverbs 22:13 warn against using fear of the unknown as a reason to be idle.
Yeah, because idols are bad.
Not that spelling of idle, Olin. It means to be lazy, inactive, not doing anything.
So, God doesn't want us to be worried about things that might be unsafe?
Do you think I'd have Laura put down glow tape if that was the case?
I guess not.
No, God does want us to watch out for each other's safety, but at the same time, he wants us to live not in fear, but with love, power, and self-control.
That sounds like a Bible verse.
2 Timothy 1:7.
Miss Fiona, Mr. Jacobs told me to ask you where you wanted these props for next week.
Oh, be right with you, Destin. Does that help, Chelsea?
Yeah, I'll have to think about it some more and probably look up the verses you were talking about.
Good plan.
Miss Fiona.
Coming, Destin. Would you two kindly turn off the radio before you leave?
No problem.
Thanks for listening to the Kids Corner podcast. If you had fun listening, be sure to share it with your friends. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can join us every week. The Kids Corner and other Family Life podcasts are made possible by your financial support. Learn more at familylife.org.